Right. So exciting. So yes, I want to talk a little bit more about Ascension. And I mentioned as well in some of the posts or one of the emails that I sent out that what can you actually do that is a practical approach to Ascension right now. And I would like to say, give you a few simple, very great steps that you can take in order to make the most of it, make it easy as possible, etc. The first one is look after yourself. Okay, that is like the biggest one, and especially with women, because we have been brainwashed that we must give in order to receive, which is, I'm going to break this for you guys now. You don't have to give to receive. So it's very important that you look after yourself, and with that I mean your physical body, your emotions, and your energy space, right? So whether that is having a healthy diet, doing gentle exercise, sounds so straightforward, doesn't it? But it's really very important. Eat clean food, have clean water. If you're struggling with any of these things, that's okay. You can start taking some steps towards looking after your body. Yeah, look after your mind, be kind to yourself, give yourself time and love to relax, right? We want to be able to relax and set boundaries of what we need in order to receive. Because this today, although we're doing DNA activation with the Lion's Gate, I'm very much for manifestation, and manifestation really can only happen when we can receive it. And if we're blocking ourselves to receive it, plant-based diet, of course, any diet that is resonating with your body, right? Because there's no right and wrong. You decide what your body needs, okay? So whatever that is, yes. We can only receive when we unblock ourselves. And that is often that we have not been taught how to receive. We think we have to give and give and give and give to be worthy to receive. And that is a lie from an energy point of view. You don't need to give in order to receive. You can just receive. So that's the I'm very hot on this. Keeping strong boundaries. So I had a question earlier about keeping boundaries in the group. She was asking about clients. So when it comes to clients, in the specific question she had, if we overgive to the client or to anyone really, we are not honoring our boundaries and what we are worthy of. And we're not, again, if we're thinking we have to give and give and give and give and sort of like be there all the time, then the boundary is weak, and the boundary is allowing people who doesn't respect boundaries to come in, because that's the energy you're giving away. So therefore then you can attract the wrong person, meaning a person who doesn't appreciate how valuable you are and what you know and how much you can help them. So you can do the boundary thing by just saying, this is my boundary, and being very clear on what the boundary is. No clients after 6 o'clock. I won't be answering my messages. And this, you can be like practically boundaries as well about what you can, yeah. Same thing with your parents and other people that might like take more than, it doesn't mean you don't love them. But and children, you have to have very strong boundaries with your children, because children doesn't understand that we need space. They just want, and this is normal for them, right? So we need to give boundaries. The third thing was, I wanted to give you some tips today, was to listen inward as much as possible. So some of you might be already, meditating and giving yourself the space to be inward. But I'm talking like when you do the dishes, just like when it's quiet, do the dishes, just connect like you're meditating, yeah? So I don't meditate a lot. I meditate when I do the dishes and when I just clean slowly, like not fast, because then you're in masculine. When I tidy up a little bit, or when I'm just playing with my children, I connect inwards and I listen. So you can do this on cue. You don't have to meditate to completely listen. Depends on how clear your channel is. But obviously I can tap into this, but you can practice this. It's a spiritual muscle. So listen inward, because those are the answers those are the, what comes when you listen inward is what you want to follow. That's what you want to take action on, because only your soul knows exactly where you need to go. I wouldn't, if you were working with me, I would still ask you to connect inwards so that you can follow those prompts, what comes. But yeah, so that was that. The other thing that I think is quite practical is to create space to level up your psychic powers and intuition. So whatever that is, if that is meditation, or if it's drawing, or if it's getting some cards for drawing the cards, the goddess cards or angel cards or whatever cards you want, you can kind of, you can tune up your psychic powers, which is that's your superpower, right? So you need these. And that's the kind of the idea of Ascension as well, to use your intuition and your psychic powers. The next thing is ask for help and support, because we as women have been programmed that we have to do it ourselves, and often we put ourselves last, because again we have been taught this, and therefore we invest in ourselves last. We think we need something last. Unless you already started this journey of giving yourself things and time and investment, you probably were there in the beginning. So you're going to be on different journeys and different levels of how much you invest in yourself at the moment. But take support healing, ask for help, ask questions, because we all need mentors and coaches and healers and other people that have already done it, not because you are not great yourself, but because somebody's already walked the path already. So mentorship is great, right? Because it's going to help you to feel also supported, because you're not on your own, right? Join a community. So like, join a group, join a community of some sort, even if it's a Facebook group or if it's a membership group. So by the way, as well, I'm just going to tell you this now. I'm opening a membership group very soon, and I'm just going to basically tell you very briefly. It's going to be a community that is actually going to be inside my Kajabi as opposed as a Facebook group, because I don't know how long Facebook is going to be around. So we don't know, like it probably won't disappear completely, but we don't know what's going to happen with that. So for that, you will know about it. It's going to be a very great group with access to all my courses and programs, monthly coaching call and monthly meditations for £22 a month. It's like $30 a month for the first 100 people. So that might be a thing. I thought I'd tell you, because if I don't tell you, you won't know. But that's going to happen. So even if it wasn't with me or with somebody, find space somewhere where you hang out with like-minded people. That could also be in person, right? Because it's nice to see people in person, not just on Zoom. So do that. Ask questions. I said that. Follow intuition. And it might be harder sometimes than you want to do it. But it is really recommended. Try to really just take a leap of faith and just go. And be scared and do it anyway. And then also, if people ask you for support and you feel out of depth, don't be afraid to ask again, because you might not have all the answers all the time, but they might feel like they want some support from you. So, but don't feel like you've got to fix everyone else. If you don't know, you ask questions somewhere else, you take support. And again, women is not always so good at this, right? So reach out. You can reach out to me, but you can reach out to wherever you're called to reach out to. So that's that. I think that was the practical steps. That was the practical steps of in Ascension. So this is going to be a safe transmission for everybody. I have done this work for like 15 years. And so don't worry, everything's great. You're going to receive what you need. You're going to feel really great. It's going to be really awesome. And I just want to say to everyone here, you have the power to change your life. Like, you have that in you. There is no pecking order. We are all the same. So you have the innate power to change whatever you oh, thank you. You love the membership idea. Yeah, great. It's really cool, isn't it? So you're going to know about this. Yeah, sorry. You have the power. Okay, there is no difference. Just because, for example, I've done this for a long time, it doesn't mean I have more power than you guys. You all have the same, right? So, but you just need to know that. In Kajabi, yay! You have the power to come into full alignment. You have all the tools within you. The idea that we are not equipped is also a lie, because we all have the tools within us. We just have forgotten how to use them. And that is tools of psychic abilities, tools of intuitions, tools of your clairaudience, tools of your clairsentience, tools of connecting your heart to your left and right brain, so that you are connecting to your higher self in this way. You know, we forgot to think with our hearts. And that is, you know, that's this heart. By the way, your heart really is your gate. Sorry, I was just checking my phone there. Your heart is really your gateway to Ascension, right? That is it, the heart. Yes, clairsentience. So yeah, so you have all these powers. You have the power to create a vehicle. If you are not a soul-led or a visionary or a spiritual entrepreneur yet, you may be thinking of becoming one, and this is happening globally. And when I say spiritual entrepreneur, this doesn't have to be a healer. You may be a conscious, like you want to make a difference. You want to make an impact and help. That is conscious entrepreneurship. And that could be anything from healing, coaching, photography. I have some of my clients are creatives. So they, through creativity, they change other people's lives. So yeah, you really don't have to be like me. You can be anything as long as you have a conscious agenda. With the business, you are a conscious entrepreneur. You are a change maker. Okay. And this is happening. This is what everyone's going online. Everyone wants an online business. It's going crazy. And there is enough for everybody, because we got, 9 billion people on the planet, and we all need help and support to wake up. So there is enough for everybody to create their own vehicle. And it may take a little bit longer than if you're just starting out now, because you're just starting out, you're not know where to start. That's fine. Just take those steps, because you come here to do that. Soul is pushing on. Soul is going, right, you've got to do this. So that's why I'm here to help. Okay. That is that. So the best, any questions? Just saying. Any questions? Yay, Kajabi. Yeah, we're doing that. Clairaudient, clairsentience. Yep. Since 8. Yep. Great. So some people would have had their first spiritual thing happening where they're like children, 4, 5, 6. A lot of my clients, they saw spirits and auras and that before age 7, and then the curtain went down a bit because they were told that they can't do that. That's just imagination. But you can just activate that again. Okay. So yeah, my daughter, she used to speak to dead people as well in my house, but then I cleared them, sent them to the light. So okay, so indigo child. Okay, yeah, so you have rainbow children, indigo children, crystal children. Most children coming into earth right now, coming in with a mission, Also, they have less baggage than us. And now I say us, I'm 45, so I had a fair amount of baggage. So people coming in now, like 5, 6, 7-year-olds, they usually have very little baggage. They just come in, they trailblaze themselves in, basically. Some of my clients are in their 20s. They're just trailblazing through because they've come in very clear. Nothing's better than the other. It's just how it is. Some parents, obviously, so 60s, 70s, 80s, some of them have so much baggage that there's no point clearing it. We just give them love and allow them to pass to the other side once they're ready to go in the best possible way. So we can't always change what's, the parents, because it's just too heavy. We just need to love them. All right. Yeah, lovely. So so wherever the people in your life are right now in their ascension, you can't fix them. They have to take the steps themselves. And that includes parents. So I had this thing that was going to change my parents, but I'm not, I have a very good relationship with my mum now, and she's actually really interested. So she will follow all my posts, and she will, do some of the stuff I do, but I don't make her do that. Great. Now, before we start, I want to install into your subconscious and your conscious mind that you're worthy now. That you don't need to wait to have this thing fixed, and when I'm ready I can have this, or if I become more kind, I don't know, but I can have it. No, you can have, the universe does not care about your history. It only cares about if you feel worthy now. That's all it cares about. And if you open up the channel and go, right, I'm worthy now, I can have this, I am committed to my journey, but I can have this now, then you open up. It's only when we give ourselves excuses. That's why I sent you that email earlier to say, look, what excuses can you come up with that you can't have this now? Because it would be say, oh, well, you're not qualified enough, or you're not good enough, or you're not spiritual enough, or you're not worthy enough, whatever. We are blocking ourselves. It's not the universe. So I just want you to know that you're worthy now, and you don't have to clear every single energy block forever, ever, to have what you want. You can have what you want now and keep working on yourself. Because I do this, I work on myself all the time, right? And it doesn't mean I think, oh, when I've done this amount of energy clearings, I'm then worthy. No, I'm worthy now, but I am committed. You will come up with excuses. What does people say here? I love this. Yeah. You were talking about your mom. Great. You helped. Yeah. Okay, nice. So yeah, your parents might piggyback a little bit on you for certain things. Right. Let's turn this down there. I invite you also to radically accept yourself as you are, with all your darkness. So that's all with the anger, the rage that you may have inside of yourself sometimes when you vomit on other people, because we all do that. Yeah, I want you to accept that. It's a part of you. Doesn't mean you should hurt people, but it just means forgive yourself for doing that. Try to deliver things a better way next time, but it's okay. You're lovable. It doesn't matter. You're human. So I had this conversation with my husband. It was about 2 weeks ago, and he said, well, you're doing all this spiritual work, and and you're supposed to be doing that, and you can't. So what? So then I was emotional. So your emotions is actually your gateway to your ascension. So unless you have strong emotions, it'd be very difficult to navigate. And also then you're bypassing the darkness. So we don't do that. We need to own all of our demons, right? That's very, very important. Yes. Usually, like I said earlier, what is stopping you from having exactly what you want is the subconscious mind and the excuses that you tell yourself subconsciously. So that would be negative beliefs and things like that. That is actually what is stopping you from having from you want. There is no pecking order. A friend of mine, she's a really powerful psychic. She says that, how is it that psychopaths can manifest what they want sometimes, not all of them, but you know, with money and I don't know, the relationship they want, or you know, they just go and get it. It's because they don't think about how bad they are. They don't have that in it, so they just go bang, they get it. And so I'm not meaning that you should become that, but what I'm saying is that there is no, they're not thinking about gratitude. They just go, right, I'm going to have this. And of course, I still say that you're going to be grateful. I feel grateful every time I open my eyes every morning. I look at my home, I look at my children, I feel very grateful. So you want to exercise that for yourself because it feels good. But you can still have what you want. Now, so we're going to start the activation. Any questions? No, that's right. The universe does not know the difference. Because the thing is, if you are the creator, you are a spark of God. So we all are made up of the same, you know, particles. Actually, the same particles as stardust. Same thing. I was going to show you this thing. That is, don't worry, don't take notes. It's basically oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, sodium, chlorine, and magnesium. That is us. That is also the stardust in the universe. We are made out of the same thing. So then, for that reason, that we're made out of the same thing means that we are the creator, right? So if we just think of ourselves as that, we create our own lives. We do create our own lives. And it's very important to understand that we are powerful. We are not victims, right? Who else want to say something about this? Yes. Lisa, can you see? Oh, you're having a thunderstorm. Oh, powerful. Okay, great. Okay, I love that. So you are powerful. Okay, and we're all the same. There's no, all right, you have different soul contracts, you've had different karma coming in, you've all different paths, different families, different cultures, different countries, different experiences, yes. But fundamentally, you're made out of exactly the same thing, which is so important to remember when you think, what have I done wrong? Nothing, just got to remember that you are the creator, right? I've got a fly in here. So what I'm going to do now before we start, I'm going to shut the window because I don't want any more flies in here. And then we're going to start. Okay. Okay, any questions on that? Anyone questions on this? You are the creator. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you are the creator. So any questions on this? No. You can all accept the quantum physics, right? That this fly, I really don't like the fly. Okay. Right. So we're going, yes, we're made of stars. That's right. We are stardust. Okay. So is everyone ready to go into the activation? Lindsay, Claire, Sophie, Melissa, Sam, everybody. Lovely. It's 43 people here now. Amazing. So I'm going to make the other ones, Ellen, yes. I'm going to promote you all. Jennifer is here. Great. Kim, oh, I love you all. You're amazing. You're doing really great work. Some of you are powerful healers. Some of you are powerful entrepreneurs. Some of you are powerful mothers, powerful women here to change the world. Okay, I love this. I'm making you all panelists now. Great. Melly's here. Lovely. And Steph, amazing. Okay. I feel all tingly. It's amazing. Okay. Right. Everyone make sure you're on mute now. If you have any questions before we start, let me know. No, there wasn't any more. Okay. And I'm going to, unless you really don't want me to, tell me if anyone, you can't even see the people, but I'm taking a little picture there for later on. we go. Activation. Great. You can take selfies, it's okay, as long as you kind of maybe go away so you can't see people's names and that, if you want to keep it private. Right. Okay, so make yourself comfortable. I would like you to, with your mind, just kind of like clear your aura out. Just dump everything that's been going on today. Some of you is in the morning already, but some of it is in the afternoon or evening. So just dump today's kind of maybe stress or things. Normally I do spinning the grids, but I can do a little fast activation. So I'm asking to spin the grids actually for all of us. Spin the grids. So I just want you to clear out your energy field. Clear, so it's just clean. So if I'm burping, it's because I'm healing you guys. People who work with me already know that I do this burping. So apologies, I'll try to keep it down. Okay, so just get everything out of your energy fields. Make sure that anything you've taken on today or you feel fussy, just with intention, just clear it out. Get rid of it, dump it. Just ask your guides and the angels and your team to clear it out, to take care of it. Okay. And have your eyes closed. Make yourself comfortable. So you either sit up straight with your spine straight, your root chakra grounded into Mother Earth. So if you're sitting up, you want to make sure that you just attach the root into Mother Earth. I will do a small activation in a minute with that. If you're laying down on your back when you're listening to this, that is also okay. You can lay down and imagine that you're grounded anyway. It's okay. Great. So just take a few deep breaths. Breathe in through your lungs. Just envisage all that oxygen and the light going into your cells, into your body, into your organs, your skin, your bones and your blood. So just kind of connect with your body fully. Drop inside. And I want you to connect with your root chakra and send a thread down into Mother Earth to anchor it down in there. So you just anchor it into the center. You connect your sacral chakra as well down into the center. You just throw a thread or a cord down there and connect. And your solar plexus chakra the same. So you pull a cord from there straight into Mother Earth. Connect and secure. Okay, and then open up your heart, open up your throat, open up your third eye and your crown. Allow yourself to connect with your higher self and just enjoy that you are fully connected with Mother Earth and Father Sky. Just let this connection strengthen. Very nice. And envisage light from above streaming in, activating all your chakras, pouring into your crown, fully illuminate the true brilliance of your divine light, your Christ light, your Christ consciousness, and awakened consciousness that you've always carried within is coming through your crown now. And you're filling yourself up with light. And it's time to step into higher vibrational experiences of love, both personally and collectively. So we're doing this together, which was the whole point. And it's about transcending limitations and transitioning from the density of the physical realm into the new paradigm of crystalline consciousness, being and light. So we're leaving behind the old and we're welcoming the new. And the energy is triggering in a new harmonic alignment. And with the Lion's Gate, it's just very favorable for this kind of upgrade, this kind of activation. And a deep balance between the wisdom of the heart, mind, and spirit. So ultimately, when the heart and mind unite as one, centered in divine love and in harmony with your authentic truth, you are now able to step into your new paradigm. And that is what Ascension is. Ascension is to work with the heart and in coherence with spirit and mind all the time. Okay. So the new paradigm is here, the energy is here, and now it's simply a matter of shining your inner divine light so brightly and purely that the mirror of the outside world around you cannot help but to reflect, align with, and mirror the full extent of the awakened love that you always carried within. And part of this is more fully realizing what you really want, what your heart and soul calls out for, and where in your life is out of alignment with this true, authentic soul intention. Just notice. Be willing to love yourself and honor the stirrings of your heart and step into the doors of new possibilities which are opening before you. Let fear, doubt, and uncertainty fall behind you. Stay focused on what you love. You always follow the heart. You follow the love, what you love doing, your passion, boldly and confidently stepping forward into living more authentically in alignment with your truth. This is Ascension. The gateway is about to turning a page. It's about ascending, reaching into a new level of love and light. Fully grounded. Stepping into greater harmony and alignment with the truth that you are one with the divine, one with all that you are and that you are powerful. You can have and be radiant light and infinite love. So open your heart, your mind to receive this wave of light along with the codes of consciousness and energy of ascension that is supporting you in progressing rapidly now into peace, freedom, and the highest vibration of divine expression of your unique gifts and your unique energy. And your highest light, which is essential and plays as an integral role of the Ascension. Okay, so we're going to invite our guides and our masters. We're going to invite, some of you will be star seeds, so you will be invited, we will be inviting light beings from other galaxies and other realities that are not here on Earth. We will be inviting the Ascended Masters, the archangels, and any other specialists required for this specific activation that is designed and assigned to you personally and to us as a collective energy as well. So we're asking them to step in now. So there is a huge circle around us collectively, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of light workers, like beings, as in, in higher form. and they are here, and it's like they are bowing to us, almost like really honoring that we have all showed up to do this today, and they're very, very happy to be here to support us, which this is what they want to do, right? They want to help us. So that's very, very, very exciting that they're here. It's hundreds of them, hundreds, and you may even see some of them yourselves. Okay, so we're going to now, first of all, you may not know, but the Pleiadians came out of Lemuria. So I'm very Pleiadian, and I love to work with the Lumerian energy. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go into Mother Earth, and we're going to collect the Lumerian energy that is stored. So what I want you to do is to tell your body that you're going straight into the middle of the earth, and we're going to go there fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. And we're in the middle of the earth. And you can see crystals, you can see amazing internal water of the planet Earth. You can see sparkling, like crystalline, like almost like caves. And we're just going to absorb the Lemurian energy inside the earth and allow it to give us what we need to be grounded, because to activate our light, we need to also activate the groundedness that we need in ourselves in order to live the 3D life that we live here. So just take what you need of this Lemurian energy. Just ask that you will receive the perfect and the highest level of injection or infusion of this Lemurian groundedness, this Lemurian activation. And just allow that to come in through your heart chakra and show gratitude for being a part of this small Lemurian activation that we are doing before we are opening up to the heavens. And allow yourself to breathe, take some deep breaths. And you may feel a bit tingly as you're getting this transmission of Lemuria. Let it go up. Some people might feel it like a Kundalini sort of activation, some feelings. Just allow it to go through your chakras. And we're going to absorb all that. And allow it to sink into all parts of our bodies, our DNA, all the smallest parts of our human. Allowing this Lemurian energy to activate within our DNA. Now I want you to tell your body that we're coming back in up to the surface of the earth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. So you come out and you're now inside this bubble that we're in. And just come back into your body. You may feel a lot of tingling in your feet because Lemuria allows more of your groundedness to happen. And we need to be grounded in order to manifest. So just pay attention to your feet, actually. Beautiful. Now, let that just integrate. And I want you to connect with your body, make sure you're grounded, make sure you're rooted. And now we're going to do the Merkaba. So if you imagine that you have 2 tetrahedrons, one that is facing up and then one that is facing down. This is your Merkaba. Okay. So we are going to use the Merkaba to manifest rapidly. So the top one is representing the sun and the star Sirius. And what I want you to do is we're going to connect with this top one first and start spinning it clockwise. Spin. So then you can feel your top tetrahedron spinning clockwise. This is a part of your Merkaba, okay? And I just want you to allow it to spin as fast as it can, because it doesn't matter. It's perfect pace for you. Now, connect with your bottom one. It's facing downward. This is your female part of your Merkaba. This is your female tetrahedron. And it's connecting with Mother Earth and the constellation Orion. So this is what we're doing with Lion's Gate, because it's Sirius and Sun and the constellation of Orion. That is actually, we're getting the influx of light through this, okay? So the bottom one, I want you to spin it anti-clockwise. So it's spinning anti-clockwise, and your top one is spinning clockwise. So they're spinning against each other, but this is perfect harmony, you know, yin-yang, polarity. And then imagine the light coming from the star Sirius into your top tetrahedron, and it will spin so quickly, so fast. You're allowing these masculine energies coming from star. This is your action. This is where you've got to take action in life, okay? Imagine now Orion's energy coming, entering the bottom tetrahedron. This is the divine feminine coming in from the bottom, and it will start spinning, continue spinning really rapidly, and they're spinning against each other, and it's keeping you very balanced. So your whole energy being is very coherent with these two tetrahedrons spinning. Now I want you to focus on the Alpha and Beta Delphinius. These are two stars in the Delphinius constellation. And see the light coming from, even if you don't know what they are, just see the light coming from the Alpha and Beta Delphinius into your space. And flow into your crown, into your energy field, and allow all the information to come in that you need right now. The codes, there might be light language, it might be messages that you need to hear, it might be just simply light coming, more light coming into your energy fields. And now open your heart. Focus on your heart chakra and bring your awareness there. And once your heart is open, just enjoy that moment with your heart fully open, your guides and your team supporting this activation, your Merkaba spinning clockwise and anti-clockwise, the star Sirius and the Orion, and the Alpha and Beta Delphinius, the light coming into your energy field and into our collective group, and just feel the support that you are getting from this activation. Now, when your heart is open, I want you to take your awareness to your pineal gland, which is in the middle of your head. It's between your two brain halves. And the pineal gland is your gateway to ascension also, because it's like an antenna to your higher self. And I want you to visualize an inverted clear quartz pyramid spinning clockwise around your pineal gland, and even ask maybe for some decalcification to happen, because the pineal gland is calcificated. It's got calcification which stops the ascension. So maybe ask for a cleanse of the calcium, the calcification, and then just allow this flow of light to come into your crown. Keep going with that. And once it's spinning clockwise, you can then see a stream of light from the top of your head coming into your heart and around, up and around like this. So it's this connection between the pineal and the heart. And connect now the left and the right brain half with your heart energy. And this apex is spinning clockwise in around your pineal gland. The tetrahedrons are spinning also. You're getting all the light from the star Sirius and Alpha, Omega, Delphinius, and the Orion. You're in perfect balance. The feminine, the masculine. You're grounded. You are fully connected to all that is. You're powerful. Now, with this light spinning, the heart connected with your pineal gland, I want you to take 3 deep breaths and empty your mind. Empty your mind. Empty your mind. And empty your mind fully. You have a blank canvas. Now, this is what you can draw on. And I want you now to set your intention, what it is you want to manifest. And I really want you to be clear and draw on this canvas exactly what it is, exactly what it looks like. And lock that in, feel that while your Merkaba is spinning, while your apex is spinning around your pineal gland, while your heart is connected to your left and right brain. Just allow this canvas, this vision that you see, what you want, exactly what you want. And lock it into your body now. So feel the emotion of what that would be like to have that right now. And what you're going to do with that. What other joy will you have with this manifestation? I'm going to let you sit with that for a couple of minutes. Just feel that connection. See the canvas. See your vision. Feel your manifestation. Your apex is spinning. Your Merkaba is spinning. Your heart is connected to your left and to your right brain. You're in full coherence. And feel the emotion of the joy of having exactly this, what you want. You can have it now. You're worthy now. Allow it to spin. Allow your apex to spin around your pineal gland, your Merkaba, your bottom one, and your top one. They're both spinning. Heart is connected, your heart is open. Be precise of what you want. And as we're enjoying this activation, we allow our guides and our masters to support this process, to support this activation, and to continue supporting this activation beyond today. And be very sure to stay in the positive emotion about what it is you're manifesting. Your Merkaba will be manifesting when you're sleeping. Your Merkaba will be creating what it is you want to manifest while you are not awake, while you're doing other things. It's working around the clock. So be sure to lock in all the positive feelings that you have about this, and then let it do its job. And we ask that this activation stay with us until we have manifested what it is we want. We ask it to stay active and draw in what it is we want to manifest. We are the creator. We are the center of the universe because we are the universe. So we can become magnets of what it is we want to manifest. Everything is energy. And with this Merkaba DNA activation with the help of Lion's Gate, we are optimizing and calibrating this opportunity and this gift, this power that we have within us at any time. We are simply piggybacking on the energy right now. We are taking advantage of the cosmic constellation that is helping and supporting us in this way. Now just imagine how we're all together in this group energy, and everyone, all their Merkabas are spinning. We're powerful manifestors as we're doing this together. And the group energy is radiating out forth, spreading positive waves of impact, of manifestation, of love, of unity, of consciousness out into the ether. We are healing the world by doing this activation together. You may feel your feet tingling or your crown tingling. You may feel the spinning, how fast it is. You may feel really light, warm. So what I want you to do is ask your Merkaba to spin in this way for as long as is necessary. And we're going to slowly come back into our bodies, into the present moment, into the room that you're in. And know that this is now happening. You've set the wheels in motion. It's now happening. You've ordered the universe because you are the creator. And when you're ready to come back into the present moment, just allow your chakras to be perfectly open, so they're not too open, not too closed. Pull in the roots a bit from when you're grounded, close the crown a little bit, and just unplug yourself a little bit from the collective and just come back into your own space. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to come around. Okay. Right, so when you feel ready, you can open your eyes and come back into this space, the space that you're in. Great. Okay, my lovelies. So don't go just yet. If you want to still keep your eyes closed while I'm talking, that's fine. You have now started a really important process, and you can actually use this process again on anything. I know some of you recorded it. I will add it into the membership portal eventually, not with the pictures, you know, the sound. So that will be something that you can access on queue once the membership is up running, with a lot of other things in there as well. But for sure, this one is going to be in there. Okay, so before I go, you don't have to write this down, because you will get an email. It may have been sent out already, actually, about the price draw. So the questions that I want you to answer, and don't worry about writing it now, because you will get it in the email as long as you open your email and go, even if it goes into spam, you'll have to look at it there. The questions I want you to answer is, I came into this world to, and then you fill in the blank, and then this is my purpose. Second question is, the way to get there starts with, and then you fill in the blank. Oh, good, your pineal gland spinning so much, great. My biggest fear holding me back to go there is, and you want to fill in the blanks. This is what I need to do to make it happen. Fill in the blanks. And this is what I'm committed to do within the next 48 hours to make it happen. And that could be one single step. So it's not about making things complete, it's about taking action. And that could be to reach out to that friend that you haven't spoken to. It could be very simple. It doesn't have to involve a lot of effort. And the last one, this is why I'm worthy to have all that I want. So I want you to really boost yourselves up and tell me in the post why you are worthy. All right. That's it. You fill in the answers in the comments of the designated post inside the Facebook group. And it's a pinned post. So if you go in the group, it's the first post you see, so you can't miss it. And I want you to fill in the answers before tomorrow at 6 p.m. UK time. You have 24 hours to complete the answers. It shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes, probably half an hour. Might take more if you never thought about this before, but then do it. And then put your answers in there for the prize draw. I will basically write your names and pick it from a hat. So I'll put them in the hat, and I'll pull one winner out. So it's not on performance, it's on participation that you will, enter. Now that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. I will announce the winner, and the winner will get the Ascension Clearing Kit. They will get one session with me, which is a business. It doesn't have to be a business session, but I'd like it to be, because even if you're starting out, you might need some intuitive strategy of how to actually get going. If you're already established and you are, already have a soul business, I will then give you what you need for that. So it doesn't matter where you're at. The third thing is that you will get 20% off any of my private. So these are private coaching programs that I do work with one-on-one with people. You get 20% off any of those until the 30th of September, which means that you have a little bit of time to sort of get organized and get started if you want to do this. That is the gift as well. So it'll be one winner, and exciting, right? I'm really excited about this. So if you have any questions now, okay, thank you. So you don't have to do the draw. If you don't want to do the draw, don't do the draw. But if you want this, then do the draw. Okay, so 13 people. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, Catherine. Sharon, Christy. Oh, beautiful people. Okay. So the other thing is, before you go as well, please, can you let me know in the Facebook group how you found this? Tell me what you experienced. And how you've and keep doing it. Tell me in a week, yes, I've got my new man. He looks exactly like this. You know, I don't know, but you know, do that, please. So don't go away. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you. Don't go away. I want you to continue, and I really want you all to join my membership as well, because we're going to have so much fun. We're going to be doing this every month, like one big group session, and then we're going to do meditations as well. So keep your eyes and ears open. I haven't sorted it completely yet. All right, any questions? Thank you, Hemla. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you, Lavinia. Oh, Lavinia, she will be joining me, I know that. Lisa, Claire, bye everybody. So goodbye, guys. I see you soon. Jump into the Facebook group now. You will have the email already. Okay. Bye, Bernie. Bye, beautifuls. Bye. 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 Bye.